Many users find entering opening balances challenging in relation to calculated interest on arrears up to handover and also GST. In today's video, we'll discuss both items in detail.
In the first part of today's video, we discussed calculated interest on arrears up to handover. In my example, lot 10 and 13 had arrears at handover. Calculated interest on arrears is the interest which hasn't been charged to the lots yet. I can either waive this interest within the transition of management or add them to the lots. If I decide to add them to the lots, not only I have to add them to levies tab under interest columns, I also have to add them to interest on arrears income within revenue and expense balance tab. Within the handover documents, statement of financial performance reported $1,000 admin interest on arrears at handover and $500 capital works interest on arrears. Therefore, I need to add the figures that I added to interest columns to my interest figures at handover. In the second part of today's video, we discuss entering the balances of GST clearing account. Many users enter the balances exactly as per handover balance sheet. However, we need to take into account the GST amounts calculated in levies tab and exclude them from the amounts that we enter in asset liability balance tab. Please note, in my example, the balance of capital works fund GST clearing account has a debit balance and it's been reflected as a negative number. When I generate the balance sheet, I can see the balances of GST clearing account match the figures on handover balance sheet.